Hi, my name is Paul Menendez. I want to thank you for taking the time to learn a bit more about Suntech's Cart Abandonment Recovery Tool, or CART for short. Every site on the web, whether it sells shoes, electronics, or expensive equipment, suffers from what is referred to as cart abandonment. The specific rate any given site suffers from cart abandonment differs, but it's usually pretty significant. Most studies show that about 75% of carts are actually abandoned. This figure ranges between 60 and 80%, depending on the site, and it translates to tens of thousands of dollars of lost revenue per year. Cart abandonments occur because at some point during the shopping process, your customers have second thoughts about continuing with the transaction, and they decide to leave. A recent web study conducted by a top e-business consulting firm, which evaluated the experience of over 700 customers, concluded that the top 10 reasons customers cited for abandoning the cart include high shipping prices, comparison shopping or browsing, they changed their minds, saving items for later purchase, total cost of items is too high, checkout process is too long or complicated, checkout requires too much personal information, the site requires registration before purchase, site is unstable, unreliable, or just seems insecure, or the checkout process is just confusing. Fortunately, most of the issues above can be corrected or improved in some way, but first, you need to find out which specific issues are affecting your conversions. This is where CART comes in. So what is CART? CART stands for Cart Abandonment Recovery Tool. CART works with most ERP and CRM systems, such as NetSuite, Magento, and many others. CART lets you do several things at once, and I'll separate these into two main groups. It lets you see which customers abandoned your cart or site after they had added items to the cart. It gives you specific information on the exact step where the customer decided to leave. For instance, this could be the shipping info page or the payment options page. Knowing if the abandonments occur on a particular page or step during the checkout can put you on the right path to start fixing the issue causing abandonment. It tells you which items the customers chose not to purchase. This can tell you which items are not being marketed correctly. It gives you the total cost of the order in the cart. And this can help you learn if there's a specific dollar amount which once your customers go over, they are more likely to leave. What I will do next is do a brief demonstration of how CART works based on the points I just mentioned. So let's assume here that after doing a search on the web, I've landed on a site that has the product that I want. I will now add the item to the cart and start going through the standard checkout process. Since I'm a new customer, I'll go through the registration process, but note that our application also works with existing customers as well. I'll provide my name, a password, re-enter the password, a password hint, and I'll click Continue. I'll indicate that it's also my billing address and click Continue here as well. So let's now assume that for some reason I have a problem with this step. It could be that I don't see the shipping option I want, or I may have some doubts on how fast the product will get to me. As a result, I decide to leave, so I either close the browser altogether or go to a different site by typing a different URL. What I just demonstrated illustrates a typical cart abandonment process. Your site probably experiences hundreds of these per week without you ever realizing it. So let's review some of the points I have mentioned before and see how this is represented in your system's backend. After logging into your backend, on your dashboard, you will see a portlet which summarizes what just happened. Here you can see that it shows which customer abandoned your cart after he or she had added items to the cart. It gives you specific information on the exact step where the customer decided to leave. In this case, I left on the shipping option and you can see that here. It tells you which items the customers chose not to purchase. Here you can see the items I had added. It gives you the total cost of the order in the cart. It also gives you the time and date of the abandonment. Here you can see where I just abandoned the cart. It too provides some quick information on the customer's name. IP, and shipping address. Now, this information is important because you can now use everything you just learned about this particular abandonment to persuade the customer to come back and finish the purchase. In time, you should be able to make out a cart abandonment pattern, and you can also use this information to try to correct the issues causing the actual abandonment or to minimize future abandonments. Once you have this important information, there are several ways that you can persuade someone to finish the purchase. You can look up the registration information and give them a quick call, or the least intrusive method, however, and perhaps the most persuasive one, is to send a customer a quick email right after they abandon the cart. Centech's cart application lets you do several things and manage the process of sending these emails both automatically and manually. As you can see here, you can set the application to send emails automatically after X amount of time. Here I have it set for 1 hour. You can also set the application to send a second email after X amount of time if the customer fails to return after receiving the first email, or you can manage the process manually as you see most convenient. The application lets you customize the message sent with the email for each one of the emails that the system sends out. Here I have customized mine to basically say, "Thank you for visiting our store. We noticed that you did not complete your order and want to do everything we can to help." I have added to my message some quick links with some frequently asked questions on shipping, payment, and the refund process. Hopefully this will address their concerns and help them finish the transaction. If necessary, you can customize the message to include an incentive such as a coupon or free shipping, or use whatever mechanism of persuasion you think would work best. Along with the email which the system sends out, you will notice that the email message also includes a quick link which customers can click on to return their cart. One unique feature about our tool is that once they click on the link, the system automatically populates all the cart contents so that it is easier for the customer to actually finish the transaction. To help you fine-tune your emails, the system also gathers statistics on how many prospects left the cart and how many returned as a result of your emails. In a matter of just days, you will be impressed with the numbers you will see. Is Centech's cart application right for you? Yes, and here's some quick facts. Practically all sites suffer from cart abandonment. This means your site suffers from cart abandonment too. Cart abandonment can quickly translate into tens of thousands of dollars in lost revenue per year. Most cart abandonment issues can be corrected, worked on, or improved. Communicating with the prospect quickly before they decide to purchase somewhere else shows that you care about their business and that you're willing to help them with their purchases. Using our application to be able to contact prospects who are almost ready to commit to a purchase, it's a must-have, no-brainer solution if you really want to improve your bottom line. Centech's cart application is a turnkey solution which can be installed in just a matter of days without any disruption to your site. It will pay for itself very quickly and help you turn cart abandonments into sales. This concludes the overview of Centech's cart application. To learn more about it and start maximizing your e-commerce sales, or how to find out how we can help you improve your conversions, you can call us toll-free at 877-421-9873 or email us at moreinfo@centechsolutions.com. Thank you for watching.